It's Miss Mays here from Citizenship Academy, and today we are on day 2 of this week's character trait. So this week we have been talking about self-control. Does anybody remember what self-control means before I tell you? What does it mean to have self-control? You control your bodies, you are paying attention to who is talking. That's how you can define self-control. You have the ability to control your emotions and your behaviors. You think before you act. So today's quote says, you have brains in your head, you have feet on your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. And let's go ahead and watch this video. It's just under 5 minutes.
What if everybody did that? By Ellen Javernick. When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that?" I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, "What if everybody did that?" On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everybody did that?" At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everybody did that?" I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said, "What if everybody did that?" During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, "What if everybody did that?" While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door. He shook his head and said, "What if everybody did that?" At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, "What if everybody did that?" On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rear view mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, "What if everybody did that?" At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me. When he set me to stand by the wall, he said, "What if everybody did that?" When we went out for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking out orders and looked straight at me. She said, "What if everybody did that?" game. I just ran on the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everybody did that?" When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? Everybody should. The end.
Okay. So remember, we're just going to think about these questions. We're not going to write anything down. If you want to, you can, but you definitely don't have to. We don't have any assignment until Friday. Did the boy show self-control the whole time throughout? What if everyone lacked self-control? If everybody did whatever they wanted, they just all went willy-nilly, and they didn't control their bodies, and they didn't listen to their teachers or their parents, what would happen? Would that be okay? What would the world be like? And finally, how does using self-control show the other people matter mindset? How does it show that other people matter when you're paying attention to them, when you're not flailing all over and hitting your friends? Does that show that other people matter? All right, I'll see you tomorrow.